So today we are off out. We are on the hunt for some England flags because we can't find any anywhere. But we've just had a tip from someone that a place near us sell them.
You've had a tip off.
We've had a tip off. So we are just going there to try and get some. She said you won't miss them, there's loads of them. So hopefully we can find some. And I'm not 100% confident about Sunday. Probably about 50-50. What about you, babe?
What? I'm more confident. My only thing I'm not so confident on, and what I really should have done, is I should have kept a track on how Italy's been playing to really be able to say, you know, yes they've got a chance or no they haven't. But I don't know. So anyone's got any comments, obviously before Sunday, I'll try and get this video out obviously before Sunday, so you can get your comments in. What do you think? But yeah, I'm not sure. Without seeing Italy play, I don't know how well they're doing. So, but I'm about I'd say 60-40 towards England.
Yeah, I'm about 50-50. We've got some good players.
We've got a strong team.
We've got a strong team this year, and Gareth Southgate has done absolutely amazing with that team. And to be honest with you, I'm hoping that we'll win. It'll be an ecstatic atmosphere if we do win, won't it?
Oh God!
And
yeah.
I think it'll just kind of make this pandemic feel a bit more kind of
less important,
and kind of just something else to focus on, kind of thing. Not that
this COVID's took the limelight.
Yeah,
the time obviously.
Yeah.
We've got the fun back in life.
Yeah, we need fun back in life, and it would be good, you know. I'm even letting my kids watch the football, which we don't normally watch the football, to be fair, do we?
We do if it's a big match.
If it's a big match like this,
then we do.
We did.
We don't follow football avidly. No.
But it was a tense match the other night, so we're not sure. But as long as we've got Kane and as long as we've got Sterling, I think we'll be fine, don't you?
Yeah.
So okay.
Well, I mean, I nearly had a heart attack on that England-Denmark game. I was sitting on the edge of my seat. It's like, oh my God, this can't get any more tense.
So, yeah, brilliant. Obviously, penalty goal, rebound penalty. So we will catch you in a little while, guys. Okay, guys. So we've arrived in Laysdown. Pin. We've arrived in Laysdown, and Lee used to spend a lot of his time up here as a child, but
there's a one-way round, dickhead. Can't people read arrows?
Kenzie's just getting Lee's chair out, but making that.
Oh, you're joking me, yeah?
Making an absolute pig's ear of it.
If they'd have actually gone the right way round, it is arrowed.
As I was saying, Kenzie was getting Lee's chair out, but he was making a pig's ear of it. So obviously, we've decided to obviously let Lee get it out. But obviously, this area has changed a lot, hasn't it, since you was a kid?
Absolutely loads.
Oh, my bag.
There's so much different stuff here. It's unreal. There's like houses over there. None of that used to be there. The arcade that's here used to be Mr. B's, but then I don't know when it changed, but it's now gone from Mr. B's to Jimmy G's. quite strange, but so let's lock this up. Right, okay, so let's go and have a look. Let's go and see what we can do.
spent all your childhood up here, didn't you?
This, well, yeah, since I was about Kenzie's age, even younger. This was literally, this was my life. In there, they used to have, I don't know if anyone remembers it, anyone watching this remembers Laysdown. That there used to be a nightclub called the Stage 3.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And that was quite nice on a Friday night, coming down here. Stage 3, kick out time, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then you'll see in a minute when we get there. But all the patrons coming out of the nightclub, out of the Stage 3, spilling over onto the grass opposite, and then having a massive 30 to 50 person fight on the grass. Because obviously someone had had an argument over somebody else's girlfriend, and you know, the usual stuff that nightclubs have fights over. But yeah, if I move over here, I should be able to get this. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, so it used to be there. That used to be the Stage 3, and that grass over there never had a park on it. Never had. That was just an empty piece of grass.
I've got pictures of Beth and Jade when they were like 3 and 4 on that.
I've seen, right, that piece of grass there,
yeah,
years and years ago. I've actually seen coach loads. I've actually seen 2 coaches, right, that was at the nightclub when this used to be the Stage 3.
Yeah.
Come out of there, go over there, and it was a coach load of people against another coach load of people,
Yeah.
right, having an actual fight, a
Really?
full on fight
on that lot?
on the grass, because they was in the club, come out of the club,
Yeah.
had an argument, and it was 2 coach loads of people having a fight on the grass.
I've got pictures of when Jade was about 3 and Beth and
Then
Madison
it used to be
playing on that
then
park.
it used to be a market.
Yeah, there used to be a market somewhere, didn't there?
That was there. That was where Stage 3 used to be.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So you used to come in with Mary and that.
Yeah, the Stage 3 turned into when it got burnt down. It turned into a market. They never rebuilt it. So yeah, there's a lot here. I'll give the camera back. There's loads of stuff here that stuff I could go on for days.
Yeah, Lee could go on for days and days and days, so we won't let him, will we?
Yeah, so we'll take the camera.
So we'll catch you in a little while, guys, and we've obviously found it, something to do.
Okay, guys, so we're back at the van now. We've had a look round. We've got what we wanted. We've actually got slightly bit more than I'd say than what we actually wanted, but that's it. We've got it. So I think we're gonna make our way back home.
It's starting to rain.
Yeah, I think it's just starting to spit with rain. So before it gets too heavy, we're gonna make our way back home. So we'll see you when we get there.
So, babe, what do you think overall of Laysdown? Obviously, do you remember you'd rather keep your childhood
Personally,
memories?
I think I'll keep my memories where they were in the past, when Laysdown used to be a good, nice place to go. It's changed so much.
Not for the best, though.
No, it's a real shame. I had some really good times there as a kid. Yeah, not the same. Look at it now. I used to be able to walk around. We used to turn up there, and I could walk down, and I wouldn't even be able to walk 3 metres without, you know, saying hello to at least 30 people walking past. I knew them all. I knew all the people in the shops. I used to know all the kids. So all the kids in the shops, they've now grown up. They're going to be like me. They're going to be adults now.
Have kids of their own, possibly.
Probably running the shop themselves, and the parents of, you know, it's weird. It's so strange. Yeah. Keep it in the past, I think.
Yeah.
It hasn't improved.
Yeah. As Lee said, obviously, Laysdown's never been, like, obviously he has his memories. Obviously, I don't really know Laysdown.
Memories
that well.
are what you make of them.
Like he said, memories are what you make of them. But Lee used to holiday a lot over here. Possibly because his dad was stingy and obviously wouldn't pay for holidays and stuff, would he?
No, we actually owned their own caravan.
I think they owned their own caravan. So to me, I would find that boring as a child. But everyone, each to their own. Kids all have their own childhood memories, and I'm not going to knock plane, hopefully. It's probably looking more likely next year now though, isn't it?
Yeah, the way things are going.
I have been looking at rebooking our America holiday, but to be fair, I said to Lee last night, the borders ain't even open yet. The American borders ain't even open. Biden ain't letting anyone in. And with our cases rising, it's going to be a while yet. So I might just hold on to the money and then just wait until the borders are open. Hopefully things will improve. So yeah, we're just on our way home. We've got the prison down there, down that way, and we're just driving along a long boring road, but Lee's got some happy memories, isn't ya?
But I think that's the thing, memories, like everyone, you know, memories are what you made them. And going back to the years when like my mum and dad owned a caravan and that, and the chalet and that down here, they were different times. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's nothing like it is now, is it?
Everyone knew each other, you know. I used to come down here every Friday. I used to be at school and get excited because I knew that obviously after school, the minute I come out of school, I used to get picked up from school and straight down here on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Every Friday without fail, and we went home again on the Sunday ready for school the next day.
Yeah, kids.
It's nothing like it used to be.
Kids are spoilt nowadays, aren't they, compared to what it used to be like when we were kids.
I used to spend time out.
You know.
All my time was spent outdoors. You know, out with my friends. Not sitting indoors with a PlayStation or an iPad. It's nothing like it used to be.
Like Lee said, obviously, when we were kids, obviously, anyone that's obviously around about our age, 30, 40 years of age, you know, comment below, obviously. It's a different era we're living in now, you know. Kids can't function unless it's got a battery. You know, and it sounds stupid, but unless
if it doesn't pick up
Wi-Fi, it's no good to them. You know, I remember when I used to go on holiday, I used to go out for hours on end on my own. You know, walk down to the local village or wherever we were, into the arcades. You know, and we were safe to do that. But kids are not safe to do that nowadays, are they? You know, it's nothing like it used to be. My dad used to, you know, we used to go to Haven, you know, camping, you know, in the tents. I don't know if anyone remembers, again, comment below. But my mum and dad used to go off the site and leave us in Tiger Club. You can't do that nowadays. It's just not the same, you know. I do miss the old type holidays, don't you, where you could just go off and do what you wanted, when you wanted, you know. Kids nowadays are just too spoiled, unfortunately. Yes, ours included. I'm not going to obviously deny that.
When you say that they're spoiled, it's not, to me, it's not really the parents' fault.
No.
Not as, you know what I mean?
No.
They're spoiled because of the way technology has developed.
Yeah.
It's the technology out there.
And his Nintendo Switch, and he was fidgety, he was switching,
It was
like,
that bad, guys, that he actually asked to go out the front and do some weeding.
Because he was that...
Cut the overgrown tree down. He was that bored.
Yeah. You know, and that's what, unfortunately, it's not parents' fault. It's what technology's done to kids, you know?
It's what generation.
We didn't have Wi-Fi and all that lot when we were kids. I still remember the dial-up internet, do you?
Yeah, God, do I.
You know, and the phone would ring when you're on the internet, and don't pick up that phone! The kids of today haven't got a clue, you know? So yeah, comment below if you remember all that dial-up internet.
The closest thing I remember
you
to
know,
Wi-Fi was two plastic cups, one on either end of a piece of string so you could talk to each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but mobile phones only become a thing when I was about 16 years old. So
I think the world is better without them.
All those kids out there, a message for you. You don't need a phone in your hand to function. You don't need an iPad.
Get out.
Get out there, explore the world, explore your surrounding area. There's so much to do, and you don't even need a phone. You know. We had maps, proper maps. We didn't use Google, you know, to try and Google Earth or Google Maps to try and find where we were going.
That was the fun of it.
Yeah.
Reading road signs and just aiming in the right direction, walking across fields.
We used to get lost so many times, but it was worth
That
it.
was the fun of it.
It was fun. You know, we knew we'd eventually find our way home. Unfortunately, the world's not a safer place as what it used to be. But
Look, it's funny, we used to disappear for hours on end. A kid goes missing now and only got to be gone an hour,
Yeah.
and already Facebook's full of posts. Have you seen this child?
Yeah.
Have you seen? They never. Years ago, you'd sit there and turn around and say to yourself, "Well, okay, he'll come back obviously when he's hungry."
yeah, when he's hungry. Yeah.
Or when the street lights come on, he'll know to come back.
We're talking about days when we used to drink out of garden hoses and stuff, you know, and share a Panda Pop bottle.
Oh, of course.
And we've just hit traffic because
They're
obviously
I forgot because of that.
you
lorry.
should have probably gone back the other way.
There ain't no other way. We've got to get off the island.
Oh yeah, of course we would have gone the
Remember,
wrong way.
this is an island.
Basically,
mate.
what's happened, guys, is down on the main roundabout onto the new road for the bridge, a lorry shed its load. And I mean literally, the lorry's okay.
It was a trailer full of wood.
Yeah, it was a trailer full of wood. So there's a bit of traffic. There's a boot fair over there. I don't know if you can see it, guys. Every Friday. I don't like going to boot fairs because Lee just buys a load of rubbish.
I used to.
Yeah, you're not too bad now, are you?
No, I'll only buy stuff that's useful.
Which 9 times out of 10 ain't useful. Don't even stick up for me, guys.
Well, anything I buy, I can make a use out of it. So
I make him throw everything away that's no good. I'm the mean old wife, you know.
actually, I think they may have moved it pretty quickly.
So yeah, we're just on our way home, and we'll catch you when we get home, guys.
Okay, guys. So we are on our way home, but obviously, is on the way we Louise decided we needed to go to, what is it, B&M's or Iceland? Yeah, something like one or the other. So that's where we are at the moment. Obviously, we're just here. We're waiting for Louise to come back, and then we'll be continuing on home. Kenzie's obviously still in. What are you doing, pal?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Playing raft.
Playing.
Raft survival.
Ah. Yeah. So he's quite happy in the back there. So we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, guys. So as Lee's obviously probably told you, I went into Home Bargains because I wanted to get some more Lucasade, because that's all I tend to drink at the moment. Otherwise I don't really drink much. And while I was in there, obviously I don't know whether a little while ago I said I bought a makeup, what are they called? Makeup vanity case.
Yeah.
On wheels for my resin stuff. Lee wanted one, but we looked and the prices weren't too bad, excuse me, but the postage was like £100 postage, and I'm like, I'm not paying that, that's ridiculous. It's more than the case is worth. It's the lights. So I've just gone in Home Bargains to get some dishwasher tablets and some Lucasade, and they had them in there. They only had one and they were $49.99, and I thought, oh, Lee will love that, you know, for his camera bits and stuff. So, and it's black like he wanted, so hopefully he'll be happy with that.
Yep.
And it obviously creates some more room in our front room. Obviously we've got a car in front of us. Obviously they don't seem to know.
Having a love affair with a brake pedal.
Yeah, having a love affair with a brake pedal. It's all for being safe on the road, guys, but this is just ridiculous, you know. Okay, guys, so we are now home. Obviously Lee is busy sorting out his bits and pieces. He's happy he's got a little box, like me, aren't you?
Huh?
Happy you got a little box.
Something's just fallen off. Yeah, I'm much, obviously not being funny, this is much better for me. Makes it easier for me with all my camera stuff, and makes it much easier.
So mine's over there, Obviously, excuse my feet in the footage. And yeah, so we're just literally, we've just put some flags up outside the house. I'm not sure if they're going to stay there because what we wanted to do with them wouldn't work, would it?
What?
Well, what we wanted to do with the flags wouldn't work.
No.
We have put one upstairs on Sienna's bedroom window. Not to mention Sienna's in serious trouble when she gets home because of the state of her bedroom. We spent a lot of money on her bedroom. What she wanted, you know, the wallpaper itself was I think £20 a roll. So I'm actually quite annoyed that she has treated her room like that.
It is. It's more like you say. It's the money.
It's the money we spent on it. Yeah. So she's in trouble when she gets home from school. I just don't know how she can make so much mess. I really don't know how she can make so much mess. So yeah, we're just sitting here chilling until I've got to go and pick KDJ up from school. Like I said, we've put the flags out there.
I didn't know that was in there.
They're only up for a few days, but if England win, we may leave them up for a few more days after that. So we'll catch you in a little while, guys.
Okay, guys. So just a bit of an update. Obviously, I just want to show you something because it's obviously really strange. Obviously, this, as you can see, is the sky from obviously our window in the front room. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is on big screen. Can you turn your camera around?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Louise is obviously gone to pick our daughter up, obviously from school, and I've just shown you obviously what's up over our head. This is the view. Look at that. No, bright. That's 2 mile. 2 mile difference. And it's gone from sitting here where I am, raining with a really dark sky, to being there where it's sunny. Well, it gives you an idea. But so you can even see in the car that it's sunny. Say hi. Say hi. You're on video.
Hello.
See, this is what Louise gets up to when I'm not around. See, goes out in the car and munches her little heart out, obviously before she comes home. So we'll see you in a bit, guys. I just wanted to point out obviously how you can be in 2 places 2 miles away from each other and have 2 different types of weather. That's Britain for you. So guys, obviously I was a bit later on in the day. Louise has been out. Obviously she's been pick Kadia up from school, and she's here in front of me. I was in the middle of, obviously as you can see, doing some editing, and this little clever clogs. What have you got? Show everyone what you got.
I've got, if I can hold it the right way.
Yep.
I got the Star of the Week badge.
Oh, look at that, guys. Star of the Week badge. Well done, you.
And I got it for British and Christian values and kindness.
Okay, hold it up then. Let's have a look. Look at that. The certificate presented to Kadia J. Hull. British and Christian values. Obviously, as you can tell, she is in a C of E school. So obviously they are quite religious there, but not to the point where they're forced, you know, but it's just the way they learn. But yeah, so you've done well, haven't you? You've come home with your certificate and your badge, and you're doing very well at this school, aren't you?
I guess what this is for.
What was it for?
For being kind and respecting God's world, respecting others and respecting ourselves.
Oh, fantastic. So for respecting everyone else and yourselves. Yeah?
That's your motto, isn't it?
And that's our 3 school rules. And I learned it for kindness, perseverance and forgiveness.
Oh, fantastic. there you go. What else can I say? Brain box. Okay, guys. So we're gonna jumping on into the evening. We're sitting down now. Just let's watch some TV.
Chilling.
Kids have had their dinner. Tidied their rooms. We've had a go at all of them, obviously because they've all been, their rooms are an absolute mess. So one by one, they've heard the wrath of Louise's tongue. So they're still doing theirs. Kadia's sharpening a pencil.
Which I can't because look,
Oh, what's the matter with it?
completely break.
Oh, all right. I'll have a go at that in a minute.
Because I can't sharpen pencils.
And tell Katie's had a dinner because
Okay.
it's all round her face.
Yeah.
I had a burger with 2 ketchups
2 ketchups.
and some chips and a chocolate milkshake.
You're greedy.
I'm not. Because
You're a piggy.
No, because Manson didn't want her ketchup, so I just agreed to have it.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so they've had their dinner and had all the ketchup that they can possibly eat.
Except for candy and soda.
Yeah, and we are now going to call this evening a night. We're going to end the video here.
Yep.
And we're going to, obviously I've got some more editing to do because obviously we went out. We've got some other bits and pieces to do, so I'm going to be doing editing on that. And then we're going to sit back going to bed. But I must admit, I'm feeling a lot better.
Yeah. You've cut
Adjusting,
tablets, haven't you?
yeah, adjusting some medication obviously seems to have worked. Because as you probably watching the videos, you know, you slowly started to see that I've been getting really tired very quickly. Very easily, so we was adjusting some of my medication and we think we might have found out what the problem was and solved it, so fingers crossed. We'll see you over the next few days. So until then,
Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when we post new videos. Bye! Bye!
see you later guys. Bye.